All right, Florida dad has slaughtered his daughters and ex-wife before killing himself. Yes, he killed himself and his entire family. And we got a smiling, humanizing photo. All right, before we get too deep in here, y'all take this fucking name from down here, put it in any music platform. I just dropped a new album. The shit's fire. All right, let's figure out what the fuck is going on here. Let's go through a couple jokes first. Have the highest suicide rate, but they can never just kill themselves. They have to kill the whole family plus the dog. Don't be getting mad at me. I ain't saying they did. They need to hang that Zach Fox tweet in the museum. Y'all remember what he's talking about? This one! This how the photos be looking at headlines when a white man kills his entire family. Alright, so this is written yesterday. Updating the suspected murder-suicide down in Florida. Officials say Ryan Whiten slaughtered his ex-wife and their daughters before killing himself. And he didn't even use a gun. He stabbed all of them and then stabbed himself. Zach Fox tweet, as we reported, Ryan and his ex-wife Melanie Heyer and their daughters Savannah and Sienna were found dead with stab wounds in their Doral home Tuesday after deputies from the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office responded to a welfare check. I sure as fuck was like, what the hell is a Doral? They got stabbed in their Doral? MDSO suspected a murder-suicide but didn't know who did the stabbing, and now they've determined it was Ryan. Police have not released a motive for the heinous act or detailed how long they were dead before being found. The investigation is ongoing. Melanie and Ryan were previously married and were co-parenting their daughters at the time of their deaths. They had each remarried after their split, though Melanie had finalized a divorce in March, per court records obtained by TMZ. Ryan's ex-wife, who divorced him in 2024, told 7 News Miami Melanie and Ryan had a toxic relationship and often fought over their kids, but was shocked to hear about their murders. She recalled he was always so sweet with his girls and loved them deeply. I don't know what happened. You know what happened? He stabbed his girls in the chest with a fucking knife. That's what just happened. He just killed those same little girls. Shut the fuck up putting this shit on this article. So then somebody said he did the meme, okay? And then it said, goddamn blacks are violent. So then somebody says, fun fact, guess which culture commits the most atrocities towards family members? Grok. Create a list from highest to lowest of the racial demographic that commit the most familicide in the U.S. per capita. And then he puts black fatigue, okay? So Grok says back, familicide, also known as killing multiple family members, often plus suicide, is rare. No official FBI or CDC per capita breakdown exists for this narrow category. Studies on family mass murder annihilators show most perpetrators are white males. Broader family homicide data shows that blacks are overrepresented per capita relative to 13 to 14% population share in spousal/parent-child cases, though disparity smaller than overall homicide offending. The cartoon meme you used is inaccurate for familicide specifically. One incident proves nothing. Where'd you go, buddy? Yeah, where'd that nigga go? So then somebody tags buddy that's like, oh, black people do this more. So then this shows family murder, suicide per capita, whites are higher. Targeted school shootings per capita, whites are higher. Child sexual abuse, non-trafficking per capita, whites are higher. Teacher sexual assault of students per capita, whites are higher. Child sexual exploitation per capita, whites are higher. Child molestation per capita, whites are higher. Targeted mass shootings per capita, whites are higher. Then the guy that tried to say this, that's arguing with Grok, said, please provide the correct per capita statistics and present a list of the highest racial demographics that each statistic represents with a short summary answer. Somebody says it's an epidemic. White men commit 91% of familicides. An overwhelming number of familicide cases are perpetrated by non-Hispanic white men. 91%, the NIJ said, and 88% use the gun, per the NIJ. 70% of the killings involve an intimate partner, and most occur in their home. Rand said, these patterns are repetitive. That's what we're looking for. We want to look for the patterns that repeat themselves. Oh, by the way, when he did the per capita, basically it came back and proved him wrong again. So, seeing that they can't apply per capita in this case. Basically, it said, most locations where there's per capita that has to do with crime based on race, black people are overrepresented per capita. So, the numbers are never fucking accurate anyways. That's what it basically said back to him. And then somebody said, you failed again, loser, because Grok shut him down. So, yeah, I know that was a doozy of a story and a rabbit hole like a motherfucker, but this still applies, okay? And this guy needs to burn in hell because he killed his whole family and then killed himself. All right, y'all. That's all I got on this one. Y'all give me a like, a share, a follow, and a comment. And until next time, y'all. Peace.